One of my best friends, Maddie, committed suicide because of her depression.
Mental illness has affected me the most this year when I lost one of my best friends, Maddie Pruitt, to suicide.
My closest friends, Maddie Pruitt, passed away from suicide, and that really made me realize mental illness is something that really needs to be taken serious.
My dad had manic depression. That's what we called it back then. Now it's bipolar.
I've had a couple moments where I just remember it seeming black.
When I was a freshman in high school, I got really sick. It really took a toll on my mental health.
I used to suffer from depression. I would self-harm occasionally.
So I have lived with depression and anxiety chronically since middle school.
I know around 20 people who have a mental illness, whether it's family or friends.
When I tried to think about this, it was almost scary because I think probably about 80% of people.
I want to say all of my friends do, except for probably one or two. My mom also suffered from depression.
I would say a good half are chronically affected by mental illness, which is so many more than people think.
People don't want to talk about it. I think one thing to do is just let everyone know that it's more common than you think.
I mean, it needs to be more normalized. People need to be talking about it. People need to break the stigma. People need to talk about it in school.
Yeah, I think we need to talk about it more.
By talking about it, you'll realize how not alone you are, and you give others the opportunity to share also. It just takes that first step of bravery on your part.
Everyone needs to be educated so that they know how to help people with it and how to help themselves.
It's okay to admit that you have a mental health issue.
Empathy is really important.
The best way to support someone is to acknowledge what they're feeling and listen to them, especially without offering advice. I know that sounds counterintuitive. A lot of times people don't want advice, they just want you to listen.
Just hearing someone and being like, how can I support you? What's the best way I can support you? Is a really good way.
Even if you're not dealing with it yourself, someone around you is. Most of the people around you are probably.
So even if you're not suffering from this, you can understand.
You are strong and that you're capable, regardless of what mental health challenges you've experienced.
I've struggled alone, and I know what that feels like, and I just never want anybody else to be alone.
I feel like if I would have known more about it, if I would have gotten that knowledge from my school, then I would have been more open to reach out to friends or get additional help that I needed.
They're not alone. You're there for them. Let them know that.
They're struggling through something right now. It might be just temporary. It might need extra help, but you want to be there for somebody.
You know, we're in this together. Mental health is everybody's business.
We need to be there for each other in good and bad times, and that's hard to do, but it's important.
On April 19th, 2019, the same year that Maddie Pruitt decided to take her own life, she wrote this: I know I'm not alone when I say I've been struggling with loss, chronic illnesses, college, and most importantly, my mental health this semester. If my caption reaches just one person, this will be worth it. You are not alone. Even if it isn't always visible, you have a whole network of people who love and support you and would be absolutely devastated if anything ever happened to you. You matter so much. I have survived 100% of my days.
And I've survived 100% of my days.
Survived 100% of my days.
I've survived 100% of my days.
I've survived 100% of my days.
I have survived 100% of my days.
I have survived 100% of my days.